Continues for a former East Texas coach accused of planting a phone in a girl's locker room and later breaking into the superintendent's office to steal it. Today, law enforcement and district leaders took the stand in the trial of Jamie Mays. KLTV7's Emma Burns has more on this.
Jamie Mays, LaPoynor ISD's former basketball coach and athletic director, is on trial for evidence tampering after investigators say a phone was found hidden inside a shoe in the girls' locker room with the camera recording. The phone was discovered by varsity cheerleaders on September 27, 2023. The Motorola G7 was recording when it was found. Students gave it to Mays and another coach. Multiple witnesses testified that Mays later admitted to deleting the video. The coaches brought the phone to Superintendent Marcia Mills' office, where they determined they could not access the phone without a passcode. The phone was then locked away in Mills' office behind 3 locked doors, waiting for Henderson County Sheriff's Office digital forensic investigator to get a search warrant. LaPoynor ISD Police Chief John Daniels testified that 2 days later, the office had been broken into. A back door was unlocked, an inner door pried open, and the superintendent's door appeared to be kicked in. And the cell phone was missing. The day before the break-in, Daniels testified that Mays appeared distraught when he came into his office and asked what would happen if people thought it was his phone. While they couldn't see a face, witnesses testified the person caught on security footage going into the building the day of the break-in was determined to be Mays based on his physical stature. Emma Burns, KLTV7 News.
That trial will continue tomorrow morning at 9. We'll be sure to keep you posted on how that goes.